So men are often concerned about ejaculation control, but for women, it comes down to transmuting sexual energy. And what I mean by transmuting sexual energy is bringing the energy from the genitals. So a lot of men are genitally focused, and that's why they have difficulty with ejaculation control. But for women, we don't have this so much. So it's more about bringing the energy up and through the body. So transmuting means taking sexual sensation, the feelings that are in your genitals, and bringing them up through the entire body. Now, why would a woman want to learn this? Well, one thing is that you can stay in a prolonged orgasmic state. We actually naturally draw our sexual energy up. We naturally take deep inhales. We naturally draw our muscles up when we're in lovemaking. But when you do this consciously, when you're doing this with awareness that that's what you're doing, you're actually bringing it through, you have a whole other greater power that happens here. So you can use that energy for manifestation, or using it for creativity, or using it to create children. Whatever that is that you really want to use that energy for, you can use it. It's a very powerful energy. I once had a surgeon say to me that sexual energy is the most powerful energy in the world. So all the sensations that you feel in the genitals are one of the most powerful energies that there are, these sensations. So imagine bringing them throughout your entire body, and your whole body being awakened, not just the head of your clitoris, but your whole body being awakened to all of these new sensations and all of this discovery throughout every pore and every cell. So one of the ways to transmute sexual energy is through your breath. Just by taking nice, big, deep breaths is one way that you can transmute sexual energy. Another way is through laughter. So actually laughing moves the energy through the body. Crying moves the energy through the body. So emotion, allowing yourself to express those things. So one technique that I really love to use is taking a deep breath in, contracting my vagina, and the way that I feel this is as if I have a plum. I visualize having a plum inside my vagina, and then I'm squeezing all of the juice out of it. I'm just squeezing intensely, every last bit of juice. So it's a slow squeeze. I'm holding that squeeze, swallowing, and then exhaling and releasing the squeeze. So again, that looks like a deep breath in. I'm squeezing all the juice out, holding the breath, holding that contraction, squeezing, swallowing, and then exhaling. What this does is the swallow actually brings attention to this part of the body. The throat and the vagina are actually connected. If you've ever seen pictures of the vocal cords, they look very similar to the vagina. And actually when you have your period, your vocal cords will swell and thicken. So they are very, very connected. So if you swallow here, you're connecting those two, but you're also grounding the energy or the sensation into your heart. That's the way I like to think of it, as if I'm swallowing and bringing it down right into my heart. And you can actually have heartgasms, and just feel this sort of explosion in your chest as you move this energy through. Another important thing is intention. So if you hold an intention while you're doing a breath like this, say you're drawing up, you're doing the squeeze, but holding some sort of intention as I'm using this sexual energy, I'm using this sexual sensation to manifest something outwardly in my life. Say you want more abundance in your life. Say you want better lovemaking in your life. Say you want more creativity. Your creative energy and your sexual energy are very close together. So really using that, I want to create more abundance in my life, grounding it in the body, and feeling it expand out into the world. So this is sort of an esoteric look at things, but actually there's a lot of truth to this, because you're holding this intention and you're sending this energy out, which can help you really manifest these things in your life. So transmuting can be very powerful for women, not just men, but bringing this up. And if you're working with a partner, it's really important that you do this together. So say you're working with a man who's working on ejaculation control, this can be a very powerful and effective way to do this together. They're actually drawing this energy through the body. It actually also helps with rejuvenation. So rejuvenating the body, staying young, staying youthful. There's a Taoist sect of women called the White Tiger Society. And these women stay very youthful, looking like they're around 16, and they're actually called the immortal tigresses in some cases, because they're working on immortality by drawing their sexual energy through their body, circulating, cultivating all of this sensation and energy. So you sort of stay in an aroused, turned on state all the time. you're staying in sort of a juicy place, which is building more attraction towards you, more attention towards you. Find more men being attracted to you when you stay in this state as well. There's lots of benefits to transmuting your sexual energy. Try this, see how you like it. I recommend doing this 3 times before going into orgasm and really building, allowing yourself to build to that state and then letting go. So holding intention, using your breath, using contraction, and letting go and surrendering into that orgasm when it's time, when you feel like you really want to go there. So I invite you to try and play with this. See what transmuting your sexual energy really brings to you. And if it's something that you find that's profound and powerful for you, then use it. And find different ways to use it. Perhaps you want to use it for manifestation, or maybe you just want to use it to have a better orgasm. Either way, it's great. So have fun and enjoy.